Good afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. Right, I'm just going to hold for just a moment while the organisation Mind Body Experience, which is coming live from or online from Galway, beautiful Galway. Okay. Right, it is just the most amazing weather out there today. We are blessed with this beautiful weather. Hi Freddie, good to see you. We're all good to go here. Okay, so yeah, it's just the most amazing weather, and we, as I said, we're just absolutely blessed to get this. So I'm just looking forward to spending a little bit of time with you here, and after that, back out there again into that glorious, glorious sunshine. So today, coming from Galway, beautiful Galway, Mind Body Experience, and I'm here, and I've decided on my topics, I've decided today we're talking about don't worry, be happy. And so what is it about don't worry, be happy? Well, when some of my girls were small, I used to say to them at times, if they were given out about stuff, I'd say, change your mind, change your life, change the world. Now, I didn't just say it to them. I used to listen to myself saying it as well. Because to me, we are in charge of our own lives, and we can choose to be happy and we can choose to worry. The choice comes back down to ourselves. You see, in your mind, you can only hold one thought at a time. One thought. And so if you're there thinking, oh, I'm worrying about this and I'm worrying about this, your mind can't hold the same the thought of being happy at the same time. If you're anxious, if you're stressed, then it's too big a job for your mind just to jump into, oh, actually, I'm in great form and I am so happy. It's too big a jump. But you can change your mind, change your life, and change your world around you once you take steps in that order. So we all know, and we're all aware, and it's brought to our attention that there are various different things that we can do to improve the way we perceive things and to bring our perspective round to being happy in ourselves. And so some of those tips, which we're now just going to go through here with you just now, some of them are be in the now. Nothing else going on. Just be. Be aware of your feet on the floor, of what's around you. If you're outside in nature, be aware of the sky, the trees, exactly where you are. And when you're there, take in the colours, any smell, any sensation like a breeze. Just breathing there, being in the now. And that's a lovely method to practice. So if you're having a tough day, a worryful day, a stressful day, take yourself out, and I would say really into nature, or go to a plant in your house and just look at it and listen to what is around you. Be in your space. And as you're doing that, your mind calms back down. And so the worrying stuff is being drawn back down to put control over those thoughts that are running rampant in the head. Another way of doing it is to practice breathing. And we all breathe all day and all night, even when we're not aware that we're breathing. We're still doing it. But when you're stressed, or if you're worried, or if you're anxious, you're off form, you can deliberately breathe. You can practice it. And I'm a great advocate for practicing doing it when you're not stressed, so that when you actually need the technique and something happens, then you automatically can come back to that beautiful breathing. Breathing in, hold, and release. And if you're breathing in this manner, you're actually, when you exhale out, you do you can hear that lovely sound. It's like you're letting off that sigh, that release, letting go of those worries, that tension, that stress. And as you inhale, you're taking in that lovely, fresh, new, clear air that's for the good of your body and yourself. And then another way people talk about releasing stress, clearing your mind, putting the worries out there, is if somebody has, for example, a hobby. And so they go, and whatever is draining their energy, they move from that and they pick up whatever that hobby is. So it could be somebody who loves music, it could be gardening, it could be baking. I've heard so many different stories from people in the last while of the different activities that they take part in. It could be dancing. I mean, people singing around the kitchen. Anything that can lift your spirits and help you to calm that worrying sensation, those thoughts running riot in the head, and bring you back into just that nice space within you. Well, if a hobby does that for you, you are blessed, and appreciate it and keep going with it. It's wonderful. Other ways of helping to calm the mind is to be active, to get out and walk. Again, I would say in nature, but walk anyway. Even walk up and down the corridor. Count your steps. Keep the mind out of the other stuff that's going on and bring it back into where you are, into the focus of exactly where you are. And of course, you can always use affirmations. And when I work with people, I'd often tell them, when you're out there and you're walking, get your affirmation going with the rhythm. I love life and life loves me. Sure, why not? And if you get really good at it, you can even say it out loud and hear yourself, because you are telling yourself what is good for you to hear. So these are all tips that you can put into practice in your daily life when you're not stressed or when you're not worried, so that when you do maybe have an off day or a worrying time, you can pull those resources and see how quickly they'll click in for you. And one of the great ways, of course, is of doing mindful meditation, which is a visualized meditation. And it is just so absolutely wonderful when you do it on a regular basis for clearing the mind and allowing you to be the creator of the life that you want to live. So when you are in that worrisome state, anxious, stressed, whatever it is, whatever's bothering you, you can adapt the attitude of don't worry, be happy. Because you can bring yourself back into that lovely, peaceful, calm state when you step out of the troubles and the toils and you come back into your own space. And meditation is wonderful for helping you to do that. And in just a few moments, I'm going to lead you through a lovely guided meditation here. But just to recap, you can take control of your mind. You can choose to put down the worry thoughts and to build up the happy thoughts. You can do it in lots of different ways. The tips are there. You can get out in nature, be active, practice a lovely breathing strategy, pick a hobby, get stuck into it. Or you can come back into yourself and practice and use a meditation. Now, a little while ago, short story, before we get into the meditation here, I spoke to a group of people, and in actual fact, it was just like this. I was just chatting to this group of people, and not only was I doing it, chatting and advising and explaining, but I was actually doing it through Gaeilge, so speaking in Irish and going through the whole meditation as Gaeilge. And a very lovely lady contacted me the next day to say, I like those tips, Helen. There was one in particular that I had actually worked with the group, and she said, I really like that. Could you help my son who is suffering from anxiety? And he is stressed and he's really worrying about going back to school and lots of other issues. And of course, absolutely. So I not only worked with the little lad himself, I also worked with mum as well, as a combined group. And it was so wonderful to see that young gentleman, I would now call him, put down his worries, his stresses and his anxieties, and build up his anchor of positive, productive thoughts, so that he was able to move from that space. Wonderful to see somebody using the power of the mind and coaching their own mind so that they can get more from their lives. Bearing that in mind, we're going to take a few moments to do a meditation, and after that, back out into that beautiful sunshine to enjoy this wonderful God-given life that we have, and to enjoy it without worry, without stress, and without anxiety. Don't worry, be happy. So wherever you are right at this moment, I hope you can now take the time in somewhere that's safe for you to do so, just to sit back and relax. Or you can close your eyes, and we're just going to take a deep breath in, hold, and blowing it out. Allow your eyes just to drop right down. And just seated there with your eyes closed, you're actually closing out the outside distractions. And with the eyes closed, it's so much easier to just be in your own space. Allowing yourself a few moments in time to just release negativity, tension and stress, and to sit here and be in your own space. So just bringing your attention to your feet. Just imagine now that your feet are being covered by a beautiful blanket. Just in the same way as you'd put a blanket over a child's feet to comfort, safe and calm, giving them that lovely feeling of relaxation. And allowing that blanket then just to move up over the ankles, over the knees, and right up over the thighs. And with that blanket comes that beautiful feeling and sensation of relaxation. That's perfect. And then allowing the blanket to move on up over the hips, right up over the tummy area, up over the chest, hands, arms, right up to the shoulders, and just laying there gently, tops of the shoulders and across your neck. That beautiful sense of being wrapped in a blanket, that beautiful sensation of being calm, minded, safe, comfortable. All of those beautiful sensations are right with you now. And as the blanket just rests there on the top of your shoulders and around the neck area, allow that lovely, calm, safe, comfortable feeling to travel on up through your neck, up over your face, right up round your head, and right up to the very top of your head. So right now, from this moment, from the top of your head, right down to the tips of your toes, you are beautifully relaxed, feeling calm, safe, and comfortable. And starting now, more than ever, you will realize that happiness and unhappiness are all due to your own thoughts and the way that you think about situations. And you will be able to shift your thoughts to the way you want to think about situations. You will be able, in this lovely relaxed state, to shift your thoughts to the positive aspects. And you'll be able to look at the positive aspects of living and enjoying every day. You will become more aware of life's situations and not the way that you always want them. So if there need change, you will be aware that you can work to change them. And you can do this without any frustration, or without any anger, or without being bothered. You see, you can work to change the things that are not the way you want them, but you will do this with a calm, peaceful mind, being at ease and at peace with the universe, just as you are now. You see, you are more and more aware that absolutely everybody has some problem or another. But you will also be aware that as you become more at ease with yourself, that you can face any problem with a calm mind, with strength and determination to improve your situation. Oh, well, you cannot always change things, but in that case, you will accept very calmly, and that you will be aware that anger or frustration and worry is not there to help you. You will realize that life is too precious to waste it being bothered about little things, although at times you may think they're big things. You will be aware that it is worthless to waste your valuable energy on annoying and irritable things. So starting today, you will change anything that you can change, and you will do so with peace of mind, without being bothered, without worrying, and without anger. You will be less and less worried about the future, or the problems of the future, or the dangers of the future, because most of these may never occur anyway. Most of the things that we worry about never happen. So you can let go of your worries. You can let go of your worries and be ready to enjoy your day. You can let yourself be free of worries, letting worry drop out of your life. And as you do so, you will begin to meet the challenges of life every day with a calm, peaceful, stress-free mind. You will find it just so good to be alive with this calmness, with this feeling of strength in your being, with vitality and health flowing through your being. You then will be able to change the things that you want to change. And any of those things that perhaps you can't change, you will accept them with calmness and with peace of mind, because you know deep within you that life can be so beautiful no matter what problems we face. And you become more and more absorbed in your work and in the people around you, that you truly begin to see the wonders of being able to think and feel and talk and plan and imagine, because the wonder of your mind can help you to imagine your happy life going forward. That life that is stress-free, calm and relaxed. Living more and more fully, more and more deeply every day, starting now. And as you let these thoughts move into your mind, replacing those thoughts where space is made, worry drops out of your life, and lovely, comfortable, peaceful thoughts of knowing that you can change what you need to change, and you can accept that which you cannot change. And you can do this calmly, easily, and at peace within yourself. And as you practice the art of relaxation, you will truly understand that life is for living. So don't worry, be happy. Do what it is that brings you this beautiful, calm, peace, relaxation. Shifting your mind from patterns of worry to patterns of relaxation. Mind and body in perfect harmony. Living from patterns of relaxation. Moving in your life from patterns thought patterns of relaxation, of happiness, of calmness and well-being. And in a few moments, I'm just going to count you back again from 1 to 5, knowing as you come back that you have released worry, worrying thoughts, stressful thoughts from your mind, and that you do have the power to retrain your mind and live from the happy, relaxed thought patterns that you choose are better suited to your life. So coming back then from 5 to 4, you've done really good work here. 3, your mind and body in perfect balance. 2, coming right up to the surface now, aware again of your surroundings around you. And 1, just coming back, eyes opening and just taking a look around, seeing, stretch, feel how you do on this beautiful, beautiful day. Lots and lots to be happy about on this beautiful day. So, if there are people you know, like the mum I told you about earlier, who booked a session for her son because he needed to clear the mind and clear thought patterns that were causing him stress, anxiety and worry, and give him back the peace and mind of having thought patterns that are actually helping you in your life. If you or somebody you know would benefit from sitting down and going through a few things like that, I would be absolutely delighted to help you. Because our Sco a Chéile of Varn Nadini is an old Irish saying. We are all here to help and bring one another forward, because this is a beautiful world and we do have a beautiful life. Gur míle magat as bheitlam an seo inniu. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Back here tomorrow at 3:15 for another session, and tomorrow I want to tell you about something that I'm announcing that is coming on board. So if you can at all tomorrow, please try and join in here at 3:15 tomorrow afternoon. And if the weather's like this, I won't keep you too long. We all need to be out in that glorious sunshine getting our vitamin D. Have a fabulous day, everybody. Míle maith, slán go fóill.